Hi friends, I hope that you are all doing well. Before we get into the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. It looks like something's been getting you down. Looking at the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Maybe something that you've been like really overthinking or feel like there's something to be solved here, like there's something to be worked out. Within a partnership, this can be somebody that you're heavily involved with. So it seems like something's been happening that isn't sitting well with you. And it's going to be up to you whether or not boundaries are set, because you have clearly been being affected in a big way by whatever this is that's been going on. I'm seeing this be connected with you and somebody that you are very close with. Doesn't have to be one person. For many of you, it looks like a particular relationship that is, I'm hearing now, affecting your home life. Maybe in your personal life you feel affected by this. It looks also like something that may feel extremely hard to exercise a sense of discipline emotionally when it comes to you and this person, especially because I'm seeing there be an emphasis on you trying to find a sense of balance here with what it is that you say, what it is that you share, how you talk to this person. Big focus on filtering, setting boundaries, doing so in a graceful way. Because this is somebody that you may be tempted to, I'm hearing, over exaggerate. If you do not set boundaries with this person, there is going to be a sense of like anger and resentment and all of that, because you know something's going on that you're not okay with. But if you don't step up and do something about it, I'm seeing this as something that like you may have a tendency to get, like maybe say something that you'll regret or be explosive in some way, or like maybe not feel proud of the way that you handled this situation. So this is about taking care of that and doing so from a grounded place with this person. Because I am seeing you be like in a close with this person in some way, whether this is like physically or you work with this person or it's like a family member. Whatever this is, this seems like somebody that you are like intertwined with, somebody that is connected with your life. There's something about like sending a message, having a conversation with this person and trying to figure out like, do I say this? Do I say that? Where do we want to go with this here? Don't make a move until you're grounded. There's something that you need to, whatever this intense wave is that you are feeling like emotionally and mentally, you want to wait until the whole thing cycles through before you do something. You don't want to act prematurely is what I'm seeing. Because once you come out on the other side and you feel more grounded, then it is going to help you to be like level-headed when you say what it is that you need to say to this person, rather than jumping the gun and then afterwards being settled and being like, I should have said this or I should have said that, or like I wouldn't have chosen to say that had I been grounded. So it's something that you want to be mindful of. If you're not feeling centered, wait until you are and work to get to that place. But you may feel conflicted about waiting. because you may kind of just want this to be over with. However, it's going to be handled much more effectively if you do so from a centered space, and so that is the encouragement. The thing that is being worn on the head of the King of Cups, it reminds me of like being in the desert and having something protect you from the sun. Maybe some significance with that. I'm hearing a bunch of words that have head in it, like headrest, headset, stuff like focused on that area of the body. And maybe this is also like even about protecting yourself too, mentally, emotionally, energetically. I'm seeing you trying to sort through what this is that kind of has you feeling mixed up, and trying to find the best way to work through this like conflict that you're having with this person. And also the inner conflict that you're feeling too with this, like not just being a done deal. Like this may have been something that's like been happening for some time with the Seven of Pentacles, not just a open close case. Maybe something that's kind of dragging on. But it seems like it's dragging on because it hasn't been dealt with effectively. So you may be at the tipping point where you're like, I don't want to have to deal with this anymore. I feel so affected by it, and I don't want to anymore. So I need to prioritize my emotional well-being and have the strength to prioritize that and do so from a grounded space where I'm really having the courage to show up for myself. Because even if like physically you're not being assaulted by somebody, you may feel energetically like you are, is the feeling that I'm getting. So it's not just like somebody's literally stepping on your toes, you know, where you can just be like, ow, don't step on my toes. This is something energetic, so it may be like trickier to find a way to communicate that with this person. But it's just as important. Absolutely. Because psychologically, I'm seeing you be deeply affected by what this is that's been going on. I'm hearing it's something that you can't let go, and so it's telling you, hey, this needs to be dealt with, and we need to do something different than whatever we have or haven't been doing. Finding the best way to confront this person effectively. Be open to learning. Also learning too what you may have been doing in the past that wasn't so effective. I'm also seeing you, if you have anybody around you that you feel like is a good model for what to do within the situation, somebody that gives you good advice, somebody that can listen to you, somebody that can be a sounding board, help you work through this, I'm seeing that also be beneficial. It's like model what you're doing off of like people that you see to be strong in situations like this, because I'm seeing it's going to be helpful. Like learn from experiences where you've seen people be strong. I'm also hearing charismatic while also remaining grounded in what it is that they're doing. It's like people that you admire for the way that emotionally they take care of things, the way that they handle things. And also the people that set boundaries in a way that you respect. Modeling the decisions that you're making off of everything that you are learning from around you that instills a sense of empowerment within you. I'm seeing something that you're looking into. It looks like, it seems like this may be something more low-key that you're doing, because I'm seeing you like learning and picking up information and being in a space where there's a lot that you're absorbing, but I'm seeing this be something kind of discreet that you're doing. I'm not seeing it be a conversation that you're having with everybody and their mom. I'm seeing this be more so something that you are privately doing, or maybe just having a conversation with people that you're very close with, that you respect the opinions of. So it seems like that's also a focus here about like you being encouraged not to be like telling the whole world about an interpersonal situation that you're having, but more so to be speaking with others about it for reasons of problem solving rather than to like gossip about it, because I'm seeing like that may actually instigate further feelings of like uneasiness and you feeling like helpless within a situation and hopeless. So you want to be mindful of that too, who it is that you're speaking with and what type of effect they are like having on you too. Is it helping you? Is it helping you to feel empowered within a situation? Like, I got this, I know what to do now, like, I can figure this out, I know how to handle this. Or is it someone that's like, yeah, that's just a bad situation, you can't do anything about it, and just like talking about it in that way? I'm hearing conundrum. Yeah, I'm seeing this be very, very guided process here for you to privately be working through something. Even like working through this with your spirit guides, working through this with the foundation of like your faith, your beliefs, your philosophies, your mantras, because it seems like this is a point in time where you really get to exercise that for yourself, like your character and how you deal with tough circumstances. I'm getting strong, strong presence of Libran energy here. I'm looking at Libra, Gemini. I am hearing Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Taurus. This is also a focus as well of you recognizing, hey, this is what I need within a situation, and I'm the only person that is truly going to know what I need. So what type of advice are you going to give yourself? And how are you going to meet those needs because you're showing up for yourself? What are we going to do about it is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing light blue. Maybe a color you like, could be like part of your coloring. Whatever it is that you are looking for, whatever it is that you are searching for as far as like an answer or information within this situation, where you are going to find it is through your self-reflection with you and your spirit guides and spirit. Because it's going to tell you what your intuition has been telling you all along, and I'm seeing you receive that answer that you've been looking for. But you may have been looking for it externally before. You may have been thinking like, hey, if I talk this through with this person and that person and this one over there, we're going to get somewhere. But I'm seeing there be a focus on you figuring this out for yourself. That be the encouragement, because that's what's going to help you really hear what your intuition is telling you, rather than just taking the advice of someone that is not you and not your intuition. And the answer is illuminated. Seems like it's telling you too, like why this had been delayed as well and why this hadn't been taken care of, because you may have been, again, like talking to other people about this and not checking in with yourself about it. And it's like the more you were hearing other people's opinions, the more conflicted you were feeling, because it's not what was resonating with you internally. So now in order for you to prioritize that sense of balance and like, this is what's right for me to do within this situation, is about connecting with your beliefs, connecting with spirit, connecting with your guides, about how to handle this person and how to get to a place where you feel good emotionally, energetically, about where things are between you and this person, because you feel in touch with what your emotions are telling you, what your energy is telling you, what your intuition is telling you, and you feel grounded, and like you are in a space where you have persevered, where you have overcome, and now you can find yourself in a position that you're switching out the Nine of Swords for the Nine of Cups. You go from a place that feels like dreadful and kind of miserable and worrying or feeling very affected by this thing, or like having anxiety, or just like knowing that this thing is a problem, not feeling at peace with this, to feeling like everything's gravy in a way, how you want it to be, you know, an ideal situation even. And you having yourself to thank for it, because you did this yourself, guiding yourself and really validating that you have the answers that you need to. I saw 1555 when I looked up on the at the time. If you look up the angel number of that, it can give you more insight as to what that's about. Yeah, I'm seeing this be an illumination of the progress that you've been making, especially in you showing up for yourself and you taking action, manifesting, especially through the throat chakra, because that is what changes fate-wise, Wheel of Fortune-wise, the cycles that you are in. It's kind of like taking charge of your fate, taking charge of your destiny through what this is that you are putting out there, what this is that you're projecting, the changes that you're making with the Magician, which speaks of a focus on the throat chakra, what it is that you are speaking out, what it is that you are listening to, what you're receptive of, and what you're doing with that. Okay, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for connecting. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.